first things first, I'm going to have to apologize for having my baby in this video. I know it's a bit unprofessional, but she couldn't go down for her nap. And these two things that I want to talk about it can't wait. It cannot wait. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to, put some discretion on my loose tongue, as I tend to cuss a lot, drop the F-bombs. But I don't want to do that in front of my baby or whatever. So you're going to hear me, censor it out as much as possible. Don't judge me if I cuss. Don't act like you ain't say a couple of cuss words in front of your kids, okay? I'm not perfect, but yay. You gonna be good? You gonna be a good baby? And these pills, I promise you, are sealed tight, okay? She's not gonna pop for you, okay? So anyway, first things first, I cannot believe, Lizzo's being called out for the, saying what she said about Chris Brown. It's one of those situations where Chris Brown is one of my favorite, if not my only freaking celebrity R&B singer that I follow in a way of I just love his music. I know, in my age, I was just telling my sister, at our age, we're not fans of people. Not saying that we can't stand them or we don't listen to their music. We're not those obsessive fans, how from the Beehives and all that. Yeah, Beyonce is talented as hell. Beep. Beyonce is talented as H, whatever, and I love her music, but I'm not one of those ones that I have to go to the concert. I have to download, I have to have the picture, I have to have why you do that? I have to have the merchandise. I'm not that type of craze type of fan. So with that being said, we were just talking about that. We don't pay for the concerts and things like that. It's just you're a human, I'm a human. I'm not going to be that obsessed with another human being. I'm sorry. So I do love Chris Brown, and I hate because what he did and what happened between him and his significant other at the time, that was devastating. My heart goes out to her and all women who are being abused or whatever. And not whatever, that was wrong. Who are being abused verbally and physically. My heart goes out to every one of you. But I can't hate the fact that I love Chris Brown's music, and sometimes I feel as though I have to be the one who lies and say I don't like him. How dare he? How dare he? But I don't like him because of that. I have to lie around my friends. I have to lie when his music comes on in the car. I have to lie with my boyfriend. I'm like, ugh. But my kids secretly know that I love his freaking music. So it's one of those situations. It's a mistake. Yeah, he made a mistake. What he did, we all make mistakes. He made a freaking mistake. But the point of the matter is, I just wish it wasn't that one. And people are not, it's the world is never going to forgive you for that. Not at all. You can do anything else. Crack, hit somebody with a car, even rob somebody. But you just can't. Domestic violence is 100% from all walks of life, black, white, Chinese, Hispanic. We are all frowned upon that. And it's just something that I wish that mistake wasn't the one that he made. And at the end of the day, to keep this short, because I don't want to keep from talking about my big topic. As long as God's forgiving him, who the F cares? Okay? As long as God's forgiving you, Chris. Okay? Who the F cares? Anyway, back to while we're here. Okay, so I've watched One More Chance, episode 3, season 2, and about time he's finally made it to eliminations. And I mean to tell you, that elimination takes so long. It's the longest elimination. You're not gonna let me do this? You're not gonna let me do this? Look at yourself. Look. Say hey, baby. Hey, baby. Say hey, Egypt. Say hey. So it's the longest eliminations I've ever witnessed or whatever. I mean, damn. Eliminations was the whole entire show, you know? But the things that I wanted to talk about was when he made this statement of, when Mikey made the statement of, if you're going to give these ladies names, you know, they should be willing to take whatever you give them as their name. And Chance goes, well, what's in the name? What's in the name? What do you mean? I hate when people say that. What's in the name? The name that you're choosing, it's almost like I had birthed this baby and I've given her a name. You know? It's my responsibility to name this baby. I would assume as this child that my mama would give me a respectable name. You know? Something that I have to live up on or whatever. Or she just saw automatically these qualities in her baby and this character in her baby. And that is what's in the name. It's character, it's honor, it's how you see me before I even see myself. So for Chance to make that remark as what's in the name, let your mama or whoever has interest in you call you washed up or a Medusa head with beads at the end. You know? Let someone call you those type of names. You'll have a fit too or whatever. And I give my girl Stormy the utmost respect, whatever. And not because we have similarities as such as the afro or whatever. I love natural hair. I love hair, period. The lace fronts, never had one, but love that too. You rock it well, and that is your business, and that is your prerogative, okay? But Stormy took up for herself in a way that she deserved a standing ovation. And I gave you one, girl. I stood up off my bed and clap, 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 okay? And because she's taking up for herself, it's like, and it was almost like I was finishing her words for her. Like, we were in sync. I was like, dang, I wanted to knock on one and say, you owe me a favor, Stormy, because we were finishing each other's sentence, okay? And you stood up for yourself. She stood up for herself, and that's frowned upon and taken as now that she has attitude. What? I don't get it. No, you can't take advantage of a woman like that. She's going to speak her piece. She's going to say what the F that comes to her freaking mind, and you're just mad because you can't put a cap on it like the way you want to. You can't just zip it up the way you want to. She's not going to back down. You're going to have to be fighting fire with a woman like that, and you can't handle that. You can't. You want someone to just be quiet and let you disrespect them. And she didn't come in there all meek. Okay, and I'm not saying that she came in there all holier and down. You see, I had to put one earring on. You know, the struggle. But that being said, like I said, she's one of my favorites. I gave her a standing ovation. I loved her attire. And I also like the fact when she had at eliminations, when she was just brutally honest. I love an honest woman. And he says, are you here to show your breast? Or are you here for me? And she said, both. Are you here for a man or female? Do you like females or men? Both. You know, she's just going to give you real. She's going to give you real, okay? So, who else? The one where he's called Skeletor, kind of behind her back, is, I knew that was coming, y'all. I knew that was coming. And I hate to say this, I'm sorry, but I didn't notice that she was that thin until today. Not even when she had that argument with Yodeler and them and all that. I didn't even really pay attention to her being frail like that. But when she was inside of the interview and she had those brown boots on, and the brown boots, you can just see the top was just so baggy, and it was just like all the way up there like that. I was like, yeah, she's really skinny, you know. I just felt really bad for her, but can't feel bad, and I won't take pity on someone who can stand up for themselves too, because she stood up to herself with Yoda and all that, and all the more girls who were attacking her. Now, I'm here for an argument when it makes sense, and I'm here for an argument when it's one against one, not the whole team or whatever. And yeah, she stood up to Yoda, because Yoda is a force to be reckoned with. That girl's sassy, okay? She's sassy. And what I observed about her, she gives me, you know, a girl who came from like that talent, that yodeling stuff she does. She gives me that she was a contestant, you know, for a teen Miss America beauty pageant, or for lack of better words, like, and she's good girl turned bad. Like, she has talents, hidden talents, because she was that good girl that was gone bad. I'm sorry. And I was right. I did notice something about her the last episode that we were talking. I said she looks totally different. Did she lose weight? And it was her teeth. She got her teeth done. Yeah, she got her teeth done. She got her veneers. I didn't know it was something wrong with her teeth from last season. So it's just crazy how I can pay attention to detail like that. Like, it wasn't something like fat or whatever, or she got a nose job or whatever, but those teeth were so distinctive. Like, it was like, oh yeah, she got her teeth done. Wow. But like I said, you gotta like her, yodeler. You gotta like her or hate her or love her, however you say that phrase. But sometimes I'm with her, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I agree with her. Yeah, you guys are supposed to be with Chance. And sometimes I don't agree with her when she's calling people's meth heads, or you know, of saying that, oh, if you got a flat back, take your name. You're a flat back. I don't agree with you, whatever. Okay? But other than that, who else? The flat back girl, Bombshell. Sorry, sweetie. Bombshell. I like the fact that she stood up for herself, too. If you're going to call me this, I'm going to call you Strip D. Okay? You see how the conversation, you know, kind of rolled over. Or it just, what she was trying to say got so dismissed. I don't know if that was with editing, but you never really seen his reaction when she says, you got the strip, you know. I'm sure it was other things said, and he had some comebacks and some jabs, and they deleted it out. Because, you know, no black man is going to let you call his stuff the strip. No black man. Okay, you can't get away with calling no black man to talk about a man's. You cannot. So I'm sure he said some other things. Who else? Bad and Bougie. Not a fan of her. I'm sorry. Not a fan of her. I don't know how they could tell. I couldn't tell. Now, I knew she was from Trinidad. I kept saying this girl is from an island. You know. But I can't tell that she's old. Because I'm 37. And she's 33. Like, I can't. How they can tell? She doesn't look old. Why are they saying that? Maybe it's the choice of clothing she wears, or that she has her real hair. I don't know. But she doesn't look old to me. So I didn't like that. It was a couple of jabs that I wrote down that I wanted to talk about. Maybe we'll get to talk about it next time. Because, you know, I'm occupied here with baby. Okay? Baby don't want to take her nap. Yeah, but, and some other things I wanted to talk about. When he called, the mom, the 60-year-old mom and the daughter. He called them, I don't know, Granty? Was it Granty? I didn't like how he called them Granty in an interview, and then he said something about, and I swear, maybe I'm wrong, guys, but comment down below if I'm just imagining things or whatnot. But I swear he said that the daughter skin was bad and somebody needs to throw her in the bathtub. Maybe it's eczema. Don't quote me on that, but I'm sure he said that. I don't think I was dreaming that he said that line. I didn't like that. That's why I say everything's in the name. It's what you see. The first thing you see is what you see that I don't see. Because I see myself as beautiful and great. And obviously you don't see that. So it's what you see before I even see it, kind of, sort of. And if you're giving me a name, it should be out of honor and respect. Because in reality, come on now, when you birth a gorgeous baby, even though that's not how the story is going, that's a man and a woman, it's totally, I can't even use that analogy, but it's just like similar to you birthing the baby and you calling her booty scratcher. Hey, booty scratcher! Hey, booty scratcher! I'm gonna call you booty scratcher. I'm sure the nurses wouldn't even let you jot that on the goddamn birth certificate. I'm sure that they're not gonna let I'm not gonna call her Flatback and be like, what's the baby's name? Flatback Davis. Put it down. You know, they're not gonna let you get out of the hospital with that name. So it's out of respect, honor. People judge you on it. Give me a respectable one. Give me a respectable I'm just glad they got 2 eliminations. I was with Roly Poly though when she said that she was excited. I like when Roly Poly gets excited, she does this little clap like this. Like, I love it. She was excited and she was like, she wanted the sister to leave, the bigger sister, and I was excited too. I'm sure we all want them to leave. I'm sick of them too. I'm sick of them talking about their woo-ha's, how the water leaks out, like Lake Platonic or whatever. Like, I'm sick of them talking about their body parts. I don't even, no. If I was a man, they wouldn't be my cup of tea anyway. But I'm not. So, I was excited when she was about to leave. And what pissed me off is the sister, the thinner sister. She's driving me freaking nuts, okay? It's like she's codependent on people. Like, she has to have a relationship. She has to have someone with her. She's too codependent on people. Because when Yodeler, she thought, look at me yodeling. When she thought Yodeler was about to leave, she was in there overexcited in the interview talking about, no. Oh, because if she leaves, that's my friend. Like, she was going to have a panic attack. She is too codependent on people. I don't know how she survived life. I don't. You would think those sisters were twins. Are they twins? I don't know. But anyway, that is it. I think that is it. I think that is it. I think if they switch real with Mikey and let Mikey look for love, it'll be a little bit more easier. Maybe we can get past and get to the realness of this show. It's taking too dang long to pick up or to produce some type of positive vibes or something. And yes, I do tend to binge in the ratchet TV. I do. I do. It's nothing else. Seemingly, it's just nothing else to really watch on TV or whatnot. All the shows are the same. And sometimes I just watch these shows because it makes me feel good about myself. It's like, dang, I'm glad my life ain't that messy. Or it makes me remember how far I've came. I used to be the one always in some stuff. I used to be always one in some sugar honey iced tea. Okay, they nicknamed me Drama in high school, even through college. And guess what? And these people didn't even know each other when they were giving me these nicknames, okay? So with that being said, I look at these shows to be like, look how far I've came. Or to make me, sometimes I see some of my qualities in these young ladies, and it's like, I look at them, and in secret, well, the secret's out now, but in secret I say, wait, you just wait, baby girl. You are going to blossom, you're going to mature, you're going to grow, and you're going to look back at this, and you're going to be like, damn, that was me? That was me acting like that? I couldn't believe it. I'm so proud of myself that I've grown. I wish I had some tapes or something that can, or a show that I can always, that's stuck in the world forever. When you die, that show's still going to be out there. I wish I had a show like that or some type of memorabilia where I can reflect upon and say, I've made something of myself. Look at that messy trash right there. You go, girl. Okay? Until next time, you've been watching it. Till next time, you've been watching your girl, Elle Davis. I'm going to put this baby for a nap.